Okay, today we're going to be shooting a Winchester Model 94, which is the lever action in 22 Magnum. It's a tube load, and every time you ratchet the lever, you put another round into the chamber. Fun gun to shoot.
That's loud? I didn't even do the first shot. It is. I thought it was the slug gun. That is loud.
Fired 3 shots and checked the target. We realized that the scope is not on and that we have to raise the impact and move it to the left.
Right.
So, based on how the turret is marked on this particular scope, it's marked up and down. You need to check your own scope to see how it's graduated. We will now, with a coin in the slot, turn it the appropriate number of clicks to raise the group. And Lee, how many did you think we need?
I think I got to go at least 4.
Oh, 4 clicks up then. Again, this will vary depending on your brand of scope and how it's calibrated, so check your owner's manual. And so now we're going to fire again and see how the group moves. If it's moved appropriately, then we'll work on the lateral adjustment.
Also known as windage. My judgment is we should have gone up about 12.
Now there's 2 things that we should notice here is that number 1, the wood of the forearm is on the rest, not the barrel. That attributes better stability and a little more accuracy. And the other thing is you'll notice that we're firing 3 shots at a time. It's not good to test 1 shot and then make your adjustment because the shooter could be off. With 3, we tend to have more consistency in that we know that we're sighting in the firearm. That's part of the reason we're using a rest today and not shooting offhand. We're testing the firearm, not the shooter.
I think we'll go ahead and make additional adjustment elevation.
Okay?
I thought it meant unobstructed, not obstructed.
Sure that
There we go.
I want to make sure.
sure the barrel isn't. You're right, that is word.
Right, because that's why it got me, because I would have done that. You don't want to make sure it's
Right.
unobstructed. You want to make sure it isn't obstructed.
Right, you got a double negative.
Yep.
Okay. So that one's okay. Let's get this other one. 43. All right. Now that we've adjusted for elevation and we can see the evidence on the target, we're going to adjust the windage. Lee will be moving again on the graduated collar on the scope, on the turret. He'll be moving so that the group will move to the right, and that will bring it closer to the same lineup that we're looking for. So if you want to go ahead and adjust. How many clicks you think you need? Normally these scopes are graduated, and I see this one is it's MOA, which indicates minute of angle, which is 1 inch at 100 yards. Since we're shooting 50 yards today, each click will be worth a ½ inch. Okay, now we'll go up and check the target. Another thing to point out while we're here on camera again is that Lee's wearing ear protection. I had ear protection on the background and safety glasses. Prescription glasses are made to a standard that does meet the requirements for safety glasses, so they're acceptable at this range and at many others. But it's always a good thing to have an extra set in your shooting bag, and to definitely wear ear and eye protection when you're at the range. Okay, now that we're back at the bench, we checked the target and we closed about half the distance we needed on the windage. So Lee is adjusting again to bring the group closer to the center of the target, and we'll fire again 3 more shots. This is kind of how it goes. It's a give and take procedure. Yeah, you're not always going to get it the first time around. So the main thing is to be patient, because what you do today will last as long as you got the firearm, unless you've dropped it, damaged it, or bumped it. So it's worth taking your time to spend a little time right now. You'll wound a lot less game, and you'll have a lot more fun shooting.